Inside Gaming is sponsored by ExpressVPN. They're the fastest VPN we've ever used. Try them out at expressvpn.com/inside.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to Inside Gaming Daily for Tuesday. Let's talk about Cyberpunk 2077, the game we spent the last 8 years waiting for and the next month talking about.
It's just 9 days away. That is until CD Projekt Red decides to delay it again at the last second.
Surprise.
But wait, we're pushing it another month.
Yeah, you can forgive us for being a little cynical, given all the times we've been teased this year about its release, only to get a sad yellow tweet informing us that we're gonna have to wait just a little bit longer.
Teensy, weensy, little itius bittiest longer. And is your cat. Is he very small or is he very far away?
If have you seen The Hobbit? Yeah, it's kind of the same thing.
The hobbits are small.
Yeah, but it's like forced perspective.
Connor, that was just movie magic.
They cast small people with big feet.
I mean, hang on. Y'all did this whole thing, and I have the means here to goddamn. Come here, buddy. Come here.
Let's see.
No. Okay, well, you were sitting
All right.
here. That's about 35 inches tall.
Anyway, we're seeing lots of signs that hopefully prove the game is actually going to release this time. You might remember that gameplay footage leaked last week after a couple of knuckleheads, two big old goobers, streamed a copy of the game on their PS4.
And we saw other people posting pictures of the game's box, which means that it's out in the wild, resting quietly in Amazon fulfillment centers. Meanwhile, the game's official Twitter has been retweeting a Cyberpunk 2077 countdown account. Earlier today, it retweeted a post that read, "After a long, long road, after many doubts, fears, and after the year that 2020 has been, we have finally reached single digits, 9 days to go."
Gotta mean something, right? Feel free to start taking vacation from work, everybody.
Here's another good sign. When they announced the last delay, CD Projekt Red said they'd use the extra time to polish up Cyberpunk. Bless you.
thank
They
you.
also wrote that the biggest challenge for us right now is shipping the game on current gen, next gen, and PC at the same time, which requires us to prepare and test 9 versions of it while working from home.
So yeah, it's been reported that the game ran pretty badly on the PS4 and Xbox One, and that was the reason for delay. But the company president and co-CEO Adam Kaninsky recently told investors that the game now runs surprisingly good on those consoles.
Specifically, he said, of course, the performance is a bit lower than on pros, but surprisingly good, I would say, for such a huge world.
CD Projekt Red executives also told investors last week that there won't be any more delays, but then again, they said that back in September too. But this time the company's CFO said the game's marketing campaign has kicked off, so that's a decent indicator that they're serious this time. Well, to be fair, so has Halo Infinite.
We'll talk more about the game and who has played it in just a second, but first let's talk about something that's also super cyberpunk. It's stamps. This video is brought to you by Stamps.com.
Today's episode of Inside Gaming Daily is brought to you by Stamps.com. This holiday season, more people will be mailing stuff than ever before. That means the post office is going to be busy, and you don't have time for that, pal. You just don't have time for it. Stamps.com brings the post office and now UPS shipping right to your computer. Mail and ship anything from the convenience of your home or office. With Stamps.com, anything you can do at the post office, you can do with just a few clicks. Plus, Stamps.com saves you money with deep discounts that you can't even get at the post office. Stamps.com brings the services of the U.S. Postal Service and UPS right to your computer. Stamps.com is a must-have for any business, whether you're a small business sending out invoices, an online seller fulfilling orders during this record-setting holiday season, or even a giant warehouse that's sending out thousands of packages a day. Stamps.com can handle all of it with ease. Simply use your computer to print official U.S. postage 24/7 for any letter, any package, any class of mail, anywhere you want to send it. And once your mail is ready, just schedule a pickup or drop it off. It is that simple. With Stamps.com, you get 5 cents off every first-class stamp and up to 40% off priority mail and up to 62% off UPS shipping rates. Not to mention, it is a fraction of the cost of those expensive postage meters. Stamps.com is a no-brainer, saving you time and money. It is no wonder over 900,000 small businesses already use Stamps.com. So don't spend a minute of your holiday season at the post office this year. Sign up for Stamps.com instead. There's no risk. And with our promo code INSIDE, you get a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus free postage and a digital scale. No long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to Stamps.com, click on the microphone at the top of the homepage, and type in INSIDE. That's Stamps.com, enter INSIDE. Stamps.com. Never go to the post office again.
Turns out that Keanu Reeves, who plays a major role in the game, has played Cyberpunk 2077, and he likes it a lot. And
I don't really picture him playing video games.
So Kaczynski was asked about Reeves and whether he's played it, and the CEO responded, yes, he played the game, but as far as I know, haven't finished yet. So, but definitely, he played the game, and he loves it.
Do you smell toast? If Keanu has a copy, then it's done, right? He's not playing like some weird early build where there's still those green, red, and blue arrows coming out of every NPC.
No.
CD Projekt Red execs were also asked about bugs in the game after a
there's
leaked
bugs.
video of PS4. No, it's hex bugs because it's Cyberpunk.
Roaches!
But anyway, they were asked about bugs in the game after a leaked video of the PS4 version looked like it could use a little more polish.
Kaczynski said that they are aware of the bugs and they've already fixed some that were mentioned in the previews. He added, of course, such a big gang can't be just bug-free. That is what the quote says. I double-checked it. That's kind of obvious, but we believe that the level will be as low as to let gamers not see them, and fortunately, some bugs extended previous were caused by some general features, and many of them were already fixed.
Company officials also talked about pre-orders for the game, which are apparently going really well. CFO Piotr Nailowitz said that the volume of Cyberpunk 2077 pre-orders are visibly higher than any Witcher title, which is impressive, but also makes sense considering how anticipated the game is.
He added that definitely more than 50% of sales should be digital, which makes sense in this day and age. And one last thing to note about Cyberpunk this time, about its length. Last month, QA lead Lukas Babil tweeted a screenshot of his total playtime of the game, and it was a whopping 175 hours, and he hadn't even hit the credits yet.
But before you think that Cyberpunk will be a never-ending game, there are a couple of caveats. Babil added that he was playing on the hardest difficulty and doing a slow-paced playthrough of the game where he was playing more stealthy than usual, loot everything, and using every feature the game has to offer.
Plus, the guy is a QA lead, so he's obviously going to play the game a bit differently than your average Joe. In a Night City Wire interview earlier this year, senior Quest designer Patrick K. Mills said the game will be slightly shorter than The Witcher 3. There you go. And that was probably around 50 to 53 hours. That's
low.
I feel like 50 to 60
That's
hours
like
is a better estimate number, but 50 to 53. All right.
That's what we know at this point. Cyberpunk 2077 is probably almost here. It's gonna be really popular. Keanu loves it, and if you want, you can sink at least 175 hours into it.
Cyberpunk
I feel like
2077. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Inside Gaming Daily for Friday. Let me hear it, Evan.
Yes. Yes?
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Oh, well. Just...
Yes.
There we go. There we go. Yep.
That is a yes, for Cyberpunk 2077, the game that loves to hurt us, and we